Now you're really bright in the dark. So track 10, the last song, is called Keep You. In the last video, for 30 Seconds to Say Goodbye, we mentioned where I get inspiration from if it's not from my own life and my own experiences. And this was one of those times. I wrote it about characters in a book that you guys might know, The Hunger Games. Peeta and Katniss. The way I wrote this song was, I came up with the chord progression at first, and when I come up with the guitar part first, I'll just hum to myself until words come out and until a melody comes out. And so I did that. I was just sitting there playing the chords, and I kind of just sang whatever came to my mind. And that's how I wrote the first verse and the chorus. And then after that, I was like, I need to actually think of some kind of situation that relates, otherwise I'll never be able to finish this song. And so I was looking back at the words, and I had just finished reading Mockingjay, which is the third book in the Hunger Games series, and I was like, this sounds a lot like Katniss and Peeta's relationship in that book. And so I finished the song keeping them in mind in that whole situation. And that's how I wrote Keep You. And I think after I wrote it, I realized that, I mean, I wrote it about book characters, but it kind of related to my own life in the sense that it sounds a lot like dealing with a relationship with a drug addict or someone with any kind of addiction. And that's how I sing it now. Like when I sing it, I relate to that side. That's one of the cool things about songs, I think, is just because the songwriter wrote it about a certain thing doesn't mean that's necessarily how the listener will receive it based on their own life experiences. You could write a song about a breakup, and then someone might hear it and they'll relate to it in a way, like a different way of losing someone, whether it was a friend who moved away or if they experienced a death of someone close to them. And I think it all kind of ties together, and it's cool how you can write something one way and have it be received a different way.
I totally agree with you. It's such a good point that people kind of experience songs differently and have different associations with them and attach personal memories and feelings to them. And I think it's easy to do with Keep You. It's one of those like chill bump songs, you know, that like gets you in your heart and you're like, oh, I'm thinking about something specific when I hear this. And that's why I really like that it's kind of the closer of the album too, because it kind of brings everything down a little bit, but in a nice way that's sentimental, and it's almost like, I don't know, putting a child to bed or something. I don't know. I know that sounds kind of weird, but it's like saying goodnight. I don't know. I remember always listening to the CD in my car, and it would get to that point and everything would kind of settle for me.
When I was initially putting the album together, I always envisioned 30 Seconds to Say Goodbye as the last song, just because it seemed like the natural song. It ends with goodbye. But when we recorded Keep You in the studio, we had Walter, the guitarist, did this huge solo at the end, and it was just incredible. On some of the other songs, we faded out the ending if it ended on a guitar solo, but we decided there was no way that we could fade this guitar solo out because it was just so good and it just felt necessary. Like it went so well with the feeling of the song, and it was like, even though I wasn't singing any words, it felt like the emotion was continuing with it, and I think it was a good way to end it in the album, I mean. But yeah. Wow. So are we done here?
I think we're done here.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this.
I think this will be really cool for people watching who know a lot about your album and have listened to it several times, and now they can go back with what they just heard in these videos of you explaining a lot of the different details of either you in the studio or the stories behind the songs, or what it was like when you were writing the song. It's kind of cool that everyone can go back and listen to your CD and have new thoughts while they're listening to it, and I'm excited to do it. Now that I know some new things.
Well, that's awesome. If you haven't heard my album yet, it's called Music to My Dreams, and it is on iTunes and my website, sarahjonesmusic.com, and it's also on Spotify. If you're into Spotify, you can find it on there. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Use it.
You can search, if you search Music
easy.
to My Dreams, yeah, I think it'll show up. But yeah. Or on iTunes or Amazon.
Or you can pay for the album.
I mean, whatever you want.
And you can get the actual hard copy of the CD and get the really cool album with pictures in it and this gorgeous girl sitting with a dog.
Oh yeah, this little dog in the video. I mean, not in the video, on the album cover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should buy it.
But anyway, cool. Thanks, Allie.
Thanks, Sarah.
Isn't she great, guys? Allie's been with me the whole time. The whole process through the album. From writing the songs to recording them, and you were one of the first ones to hear the final tracks. And yeah, biggest support.
Number one fan.
Number one friend. Fran.
Number one fan.
Number one Fran.
Aww.
Anyway, bye guys.
If I could know how to survive here in the darkest time of the night, then I would know what to do when a heart turns so blue and you don't know what's true. I would know how to keep you.
Bye. Oh my god, look at how cool is this?
Oh yeah.
Show them your glitter tattoo. Allie and I got glitter tattoos.
Yeah.
Hers is a seahorse and mine is a mermaid.
Wait, can you see it?
I think, yeah, wait, you go in so the focus is on you.
Yeah.
It's cool, right, y'all?
It's really cool.
Yeah. Glitter tattoos.
Oh,
Oh no, let's not burn the apartment down. Okay, bye!
Bye.